Well, hey friends, welcome back to my channel. So this week was kind of off because my husband and I got to take a little getaway, and we went to Kansas City for 3 days. And so I was just, our week was off, like schedule wise, and I'm a very like scheduled person. And so, I mean, the getaway was wonderful and very much needed, but also it just always throws my groove off. And so I was feeling overwhelmed this Friday, and when I was filming this, and so I decided I'm just gonna write my to-dos, like the most important things that I really want to get done, and then get all those done and tackle most of that. So the biggest parts were just getting like laundry done, and really just catching up on laundry, because kids come with a lot of laundry, but also just being gone comes with a lot of laundry as well. So and then also just dishes, and we had a small group hangout that we were going to tonight, so I was trying to cook stuff for that today as well before I started filming. And also just little ends and odds, there's always those little things in your house that as you see, I'm just thinking of other things that I need to write down, just to remind myself to get done. But hey, I hope you find this video encouraging today, even if it's just simple cleaning, quick cleaning. I just need to get dishes, laundry, and the bathroom were like my biggest things that I really wanted to get cleaned in my house for this week, because it had been a while since I've gotten the bathrooms cleaned, and always just and laundry are always one of those things that if you don't keep up on, then it just is a nightmare. So that is one of the things. And then while we were in Kansas City, I got some stuff for Titus's room to kind of finish help organizing it, and that is towards the end of the video, and getting to see how I'm organizing all of that in his room. I was also out of my laundry soap, so before I could start my laundry, I needed to make some more laundry detergent. And here I'm just using these as this is what I used to store them in, but I also just was measuring. I have a recipe, but I just kind of dump and pour it in there now. But I will, I'd love to share the recipe with you. And so I ended up pouring it into a bigger bowl to stir it around. And I used to put like essential oils in each container, but I just feel like you can't, I don't know, it smells good when you open it, but I just feel like you can't really smell on your clothes. So I've ended up just adding the essential oils in when I put it in the wash. So it works out, and you can smell it a lot better that way. So now I just dumped it in a bowl and just mixing it all together, but it's really just baking soda, washing soda, borax, and then you can also add Epsom salt in there too. And I just do half of each, just filling it to fit in my jar. But I'll type down the original recipe that I use, but I just eyeball it now. So the reason I use powder detergent is because we have front loader washer and dryer, and when we were doing the research for our washer and dryer, everyone said it always it's just moldy. It's gross because mold grows and it's nasty. So I asked one person, and they they told me to use powder detergent because liquid detergent, just all like the slime and the grime that it carries from the soap, it just leaves that extra, I don't know, soap residue on your washer. And I have never used liquid on. Also, there's my pile of laundry that we need to catch up on today too. Also with doing my sheets. So that's what we're doing now. I need to take them off and wash them. But also going back to the dryer and washer, I've never had an issue. We've had this washer and dryer for, I think it's like going on 4 years now, like 4.5, I think. And I've never had an issue with any mildew, any mold. So if you're having that issue with your front loader, definitely clean it out, wash it, get all the mold out, and switch to powder detergent. And I swear by it because I've never had any stink in our washer for that. So I washed my sheets, and by the power of magic editing, now we're ready to I've already washed them, and now I'm making the bed, and they're clean, so that's always a great feeling. And then my kids are napping at this moment, so I was trying to get as much done as possible. As we've been switching out the kids' room, the rocking chair is not going to be fitting into the boys' room like I had originally thought it would. It is very crowded in there. So I don't know. I'm just going to keep it right there in our room for now. And we'll see. It might be nice for when Caleb is born and he's in our room, because I never find it, I don't know, I don't feel comfortable when I have to lay in bed or feed our kids in bed. So maybe the chair might be nice in our room during that phase, and then we'll see what happens after that. Well, I do have to mention my sister-in-law. She took our kids for us, and she was amazing, and she washed all the kids' clothes for us. And so that was really nice, because otherwise we would have had a lot more laundry than we did right here to fold and put away. But yes, because kids can go through so many clothes. So that was so sweet of her to wash all of their clothes when she brought them back to us. So while I'm folding laundry, I would love to know what is on your to-do list this week. This took me 2 days to get everything done on my to-do list. So no shame in that. If it takes 3 or 4 days, that's okay, because sometimes that happens to me too. Just that's mom life, really. I mean, it's just that's how it goes. But I'd love to know. So comment in the comments below what are the things that you are working on in your home, or just it doesn't really matter, but whatever you are working on, I'd love to know.
I saw the ending before the movie was done. I got thick skin because I've been burned before. I got baggage that you don't know of. Learn the hard way not to trust anyone. I'm not letting anyone get too close. I'm a wild one, I'm alright, love on my own. You probably think I'm hurting, but darling, I'll be fine.
And just like that, everything is put away. But I got these containers at the container store when we were in Kansas City, and I decided to put, we just don't have a ton of closet space, and Cody does not wear sweaters in the summertime, and honestly he just wears these kind of in the winter on a special occasion. So I thought I'd try and put them in, these are actually sweater containers, like meant for sweaters. So we figured we'd just try putting his sweaters in here, and then putting them like on the top shelf, or, well, we still haven't really found a spot for him, but we'll try it out and see what happens and figure out a spot for them that we can just make it work. But it'll be nice just to give him a little more space in his closet, because sweaters just take up so much space. But now I'm moving on to my bathroom, which was really dirty. It's amazing how fast bathrooms can get dirty, but I'm just using my thieves powder in the bathroom today, and also using my amazing brush that I have been loving, especially since being pregnant. It just helps so I don't have to bend over. And then just rinsing it all out and putting stuff back into the shower. So moving on to the toilet, but I always take just a piece of toilet paper just to get all the fuzz off before I get it wet, because it just smears when you get it wet. So that's what I'm doing. I've always done that since I can remember for cleaning toilets. I'm not sure where I remember learning that at. Maybe it was my mom. But and I always take the toilet seat off because, you know, it's amazing how much pee can get in there. So taking that off, I do that every time. And I also need to tighten that little screw. It keeps moving. But anyways, that's what we're doing right now. I just realized I never introduced myself, so if this is your first time watching my vlog, welcome. My name is Erica. I am a wife and a mom to two kiddos. So Selah is almost 4 and Titus is 2, and then we are due with our third in September. And we're having another boy, so we'll have 1 girl and 2 boys. And that was my son right there trying to help me clean the bathrooms, and then there's Selah joining me. Nap time does not last very long in our house, so usually getting things done always involves them being around me, so I hope that you can find that relatable.
I was at the wrong place at the right time, 'cause suddenly there you were with those bright blue eyes. We were conversing under the night sky when you took my hand, said let's leave now. Don't wanna be shy, I will let my guard down. Don't wanna be shy,
I'm just finishing off this bathroom by scrubbing the counters and the doors off because kids and messy toothbrushes. I feel like that was just always sticky from toothpaste, but I'm taking a break to get hydrated because I was feeling thirsty, and I always drink electrolytes in the morning, but I had ran out, and so when we went to the grocery store, I found this new brand that I'm actually really liking. It's Halo, and it only has 1 gram of sugar, and so it was really good. But anyways, this is the living room while the kids are playing, and I'm just trying to get something done. And then the last thing I needed to do in the bathrooms was clean the floors. So I always vacuum up any extra hair or things that I can't get up, and then I will go ahead and mop them. And the mop that I'm using is a Norwex mop. I kind of just needed something quick and easy today, and so this one, you actually don't have to use it's just like the pink side is the dry side. So if you have like wood floors, it's really good because it's like a dusting, and then the other side is the wet side. So I don't know if you've ever heard of Norwex, but they are just you don't need any cleaning supplies, so there's everything clean. And so I usually just add like a little bit of my Thieves cleaner on it, just to, I don't know, give myself some peace of mind of there's some kind of cleaner on there. But now this is day 2 of organizing, or moving into Titus's room to organize. And this is the rest of the stuff that we got from the Container Store when we were in Kansas City. I've had my eyes on drawer organizers for like the kids' room, and especially now that Titus and Caleb are going to share their dresser. So essentially Titus will be these 3 drawers, and then on the other side I'll put Caleb's stuff, which I don't have anything. Well, I do have stuff, it's just all in the attic that I need to go through. But these are just nice. I ended up switching that drawer because I didn't have a spot for his jammies, so I'll do that towards the end. But it worked out nice because Titus is kind of in a weird clothing stage, like phase, I don't know, fitting, there we go, that's the word, fitting. So he doesn't really fit in 2Ts. Like some of his 2T shorts will fit, but he's pretty petite in like his waist, and so he's in 18 months still. So I put his 18 months on one side and then his 2T for when he needs them on the other side. So that worked out really great to like have it organized in that way instead of digging through what shorts can he wear today. And yes, my children are playing in the crib, jumping. Like I said, that's just how I get things done, is just allowing them to be around me and playing. Either, I don't know, whatever they're doing, they just have fun playing together. But today they just needed to be in the crib, I guess. Eventually I took them out because it just ended up getting too wild. But and like I said, I hope you find that relatable, because mom life is crazy and busy. But those drawer organizers, if you don't have them, I honestly, because look, they just get so messy without having it nicely separated for some reason. But they were not too expensive, and I can link some from Amazon if you would like in the description below. But they're very, very nice to have organized. so this is where I'm actually taking the diapers out, the pull-ups. He doesn't wear pull-ups except for at nighttime anyways, and so I'll find a different spot for those because I needed a spot for the jammies. So that looks a lot nicer. And then now we're doing underneath of his bed. I stuck just containers underneath there before that were in his closet. If you saw that vlog, it was in the room makeover one. So now I'm just putting them in these bins that we got at the container store as well. Those containers fit perfectly underneath the bed, and it'll be nice because they have a little handle that they can pull the toys out with. And it fit most of the toys, but there are a few toys that definitely did not fit, mainly like the puzzles and like his Hot Wheel. And then he has like a Melissa and Doug like driving steering wheel toy, and so we'll definitely have to find they have those bins, but like in a like shorter size and but longer. So I'll have to get, I think I'll order maybe like 2 of those, and it'll be perfect because then I can put one on the end and then one on the other side, which you'll see here in just a second when I show you what it looks like when it's done. The last thing I am working on is those drawers that were under his bed belong on these little shelves that we used to store in the closets to put toys in. And so I thought instead of having like this thing, I just wanted to get rid of like some of the shoe stuff that we have going on. It's amazing how much shoes we have, and I figured each kid could have a drawer. Mainly Selah has a ton of shoes because she's gotten a lot of hand-me-downs, so there's a lot of bigger shoes that we've been storing as well. So I'm putting Caleb's shoes on the top and Titus's shoes in the middle and hers on the bottom, and then I think basically she has the whole other bin that I put out as well. But it looks nice just to get rid of that hanging thing and just kind of free up some space. So it felt good just to get all these shoes organized and in the right spot, and just kind of trying to figure out, I don't know, hopefully making the space a little better. Eventually one day I'd love for us to build a little mud room out here because there's just no space in the house to keep shoes or anything like that. So just trying to keep, that's my goal, just keep things organized to make this small house living a lot easier and a lot better. But I hope you guys liked today's vlog. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and also just commenting, tell me who you are, and that's just so helpful. I do have a small goal that I'm trying to reach before Caleb is born, and so just by you guys liking and subscribing and commenting on my channel helps me reach my goal a lot quicker. So thank you guys for following me and for supporting me. It truly means the world to me. But we'll see you in the next vlog. Bye guys.